When people think about Fellowship of the Parks, a lot comes to mind. Powerful music and worship, a dynamic family ministry where the next generation is taught and inspired, encouraging biblical messages and teaching, a welcoming place where you can belong, and a commitment to serving our community and meeting people's needs. But I believe the truly special thing about our church is that God shows up and changes lives. We see it all through our history. FOTP started back in 1993 with 11 people meeting in a house in the community of Park Glen. But as God kept moving, the church kept growing. And time after time, rather than rest in what God had done, the people of FOTP looked forward to what God would do. That meant that they were always stepping out in faith. They were serving, giving, and sacrificing to help us become who we are today. Imagine how those that started with us, how amazed those first people would be to see how God is moving through the ministry of Fellowship of the Parks today. He's reaching out to the lost, He's restoring marriages, He's giving help to the hurting and hope to the defeated. Every week, God is saving lives and changing destinies on a scale that they could never have imagined. And like them, we don't just want to celebrate history, we want to make history. The same God that moved back then is still moving today. I believe He has every intention to move in our future. I believe that His best is yet to come. That means that we're now the ones who need to step out in faith, to reach those who are hurting in their life so that people do have a place to belong. Keep making sacrifices and giving so that FOTP remains a place where needs are met, where grace reigns, and where we take responsibility for others' irresponsibility. A place where all are rescued to then become rescuers, showing up to do what we can do while trusting God to show up and to do only what He can do. Fellowship of the Parks has an inspiring past, but we also have an amazing future, because this is a place where God changes lives. We want to continue to reach people with the gospel by starting a new campus. We're going to make improvements to our existing campuses. We're going to focus on reaching people all over the globe. In fact, one of the things we want to accomplish is we want to build 10 churches in India. As we partner with New Hope in India, they've been partners with us for over 20 years. For $40,000 for a church, we can put a pastor there that will serve 3 villages and be a community hub that will lead to further life change. We want to equip you to lead your family. That means intensifying our marriage ministry. We want to continue to do date nights. We want to see marriage mentors at every campus. We want to see those relationships grow and improve marriages. But we also want to equip other churches to be able to take that ministry and do that beyond our walls. We also want to focus on our kids and students. We want to provide better parenting resources to give you the tools to really sort through the things that families face today. We also want to see our kids grow up and make a difference. So we've developed a leadership track that will actually possibly end up helping plant urban churches through student and young adult ministries. We're very, very concerned about the mental and emotional health epidemic that we face. Church, a lot of times, has not had an answer for that. We tend to make everything spiritual, and though everything is spiritual, we want to better assess and provide families and people help. We want to vet and provide resources, a triage system. We want there to be mental health coaches at every campus. And so we have a strategy to do that. Understand that when people face such crisis, and again, the need grows daily, the first place that they call is church. Fellowship of the Parks wants to have an answer and lend support. So we're going to increase those things and increase our effectiveness really for the family. The final thing is defend. We want to defend those in need by continuing and increasing our orphan care. Look, we have partnered with the state of Texas. We've made such a difference in the lives of so many children by providing forever families through foster care and adoption. But also, we do ministry in a way that everyone can participate. Everything from building beds to hosting a child, respite care, being involved with CASA. There are many ways to get involved. We want to see that ministry expand beyond the state of Texas. We want to equip churches as well to be able to better and more effectively do orphan care, because we believe at Fellowship of the Parks, everyone should have a family. And for children, that means a real family that they can be a part of. Look, these are just some of the broad things that we're going to focus on here in our MYFOTP 30 initiative. Please begin to pray and consider how you will contribute to MYFOTP 30. We're the 11 now, and I'm so excited to be on that journey with you.